My name's Sean Laker. I'm associate producer on Skate 2, working primarily with the Environments Group. So that's the badass Worlds team back at the Black Box who are rebuilding San Vanelona.
All right, Slacker, you're the environment minister. Tell me a little something about how San Van has changed. I know it's back. What can we expect from San Van?
We really looked at the San Van from last year from a top down and really tried to figure out what worked and what didn't. So what we were trying to do is build a really convincing world, convincing city. So we added areas like the San Van Mountain and the waterfront and the projects and tried to really bring that to completion.
Come on, dude, elaborate a little bit. Disaster too gnarly to be named? What was it?
Bad stuff went down.
Are we talking like mega monsters stomping around?
That sounds awesome, but no.
Locusts?
No locusts.
Swarm of hockey moms with sticks going nuts?
Definitely not, no.
Was it simply just too gnarly to be named?
It's completely too gnarly to be named. Yeah, that's correct. There's a whole lot of brand new city and there's some old great spots returning as well.
We have Mega Ramp last year. Can we expect to see more of this kind of stuff?
Yeah, we were inspired by Danny Way, right? Who's obviously one of the gnarliest dudes on the Mega Ramps. There's some big drop-in moments in the world where we just have a lot of fun with the field skateboarding. You know, you'll find places like on top of hotel pools where you can find a secret stair set to go up and actually have a gnarly drop into the pool. Still tons of just raw street, all that great ledgy rail gameplay that all the filmers love.
Are there going to be some out-of-the-way places that, oh, hey, look, I found a new spot?
There's a secret new skate spot that might be endorsed by our man Rob Dyrdek. Some of the rawest, most supreme street gameplay. It's so clean, back and forth lines non-stop. It's so sick, it's so sick. Also, we added a new section of the spillway, which is even a little bit faster than last year.
I'm one of those curious types. I got a little bit of curiosity. I mean, I want to cruise around and skate the world. Will I be able to find new stuff?
The world's just as big, so there's just as many nooks and crannies, so I'm sure there's enough room for you and your hoodlums to go and break our game. Yeah, there'll be lots of room. I'm just super psyched, man. We have a killer team back from the Black Box. It was such a huge world that it's really, we wanted to make sure we did it justice, and we feel great about what we did. You guys can be really excited.
I got the goods on it. You want to get slammed? I got the goods. I'm talking to the right people about Hall of Meat. Woo!
Hall of Meat's just like that big feature, right? It crosses over into so many areas.
I'm a living testimony to Hall of Meat being a really fun mode of skateboarding.
We're really excited about it. It's actually one of the more fun things that we're doing.
Another way to play. Our guy isn't dead when he wipes out. It's not like a loss of control, it's still a continuous game. You have control while he's falling to spin him, flip him, angle him back.
You can use the left stick to actually tweak your body. You can spin faster and faster or spin any direction back, left, right, whatever.
Pull in the same direction, go into a cannonball. You can counteract that spin by pushing one way. Open up your body to slow down your spin. We've always had great physics in the wipeouts, but now they've really come to life. Just having control while you're playing a game, that's awesome.
And then once you're actually falling, we were tracking all this stuff. From when you left the ground to you hit the ground, how far did you actually fall? Down to the 1 centimeter for all you Canadians out there. The speed at which you bailed. How long you dragged on the ground when you bailed. The intensity of your impact, but then the multiple impacts. Did you go elbow to wrist to finger, or did your wrist hit first and then you kind of rolled over onto your elbow? Or we actually know the order in which you hit things. Did you run into people? Did you run into cars? Did you run into objects in the world? We keep track of all that stuff. The Skate 2 team does not endorse injuring pedestrians in any way, shape, or form.